Oh, right. It's November 15th, though. It's definitely the 16th by the time I'm recording this. It was a 3-nap today with my chronic fatigue. Fuck, yeah. But I still wanted to fucking show off this amazing shirt. I mean, I still also wanted to tell you about shows going on around Phoenix. And as you can tell, I did not set up the green screen. I feel like I'm running on caffeine. I will be honest. I am running on caffeine. I didn't do an energy drink. I've only had one since, March or something like that? I did get a Mountain Dew. It is the purple Game Fuel, which actually, I'm definitely going to say it's pretty good. But, and I think because I don't drink as much caffeine anymore with this chronic fatigue, I'm feeling it. So that's good news. But yeah, I wanted to fucking, tell you about shows around Phoenix stuff. And also, yeah, I am fucking stoked about this stuff. As if you followed my socials, you can see I finally got to see Omnicon. I finally got to see fucking Adam Davis, once a Link 80 and now with Omnicon. And like, I am, that night, even though, and Capite, I fucking had a blast. The first time I saw Against All Authority, which their politics are perfectly aligned with mine. And like, this was just a perfect show to see last week. On top of course, and one of my favorite photos I've taken, Suicide Machines, and I'm so happy I fucking made it. I mean, let's show some stuff off. Of course, I got an Omnicon set list. I should have probably had Adam sign it. Epic fail, and I got, oh man, that song's been stuck in my head, on and off. Oh, wait, no, it was Scratch. All these, Amphetamine Delight. Anyways, and of course, this is the one I got drenched. It might have been Emily's set list because of some of the notes there. You see that, but I got an Against All Authority set list for the first time I saw them. Then yeah, there was a water bottle kicking at the end of the set and drenched this, and then picking it up, it was moist. Like me. But yeah, I'm so happy I made it. I'm so happy I fucking, And then of course, I had to get a picture with Adam Davis, and then I made a move on him. I know. Also, yeah, it is starting to come back in. But yeah, I am, as you can tell, I'm fucking at least happy about that. But of course, I want to get all I can out of my outings. I fucking love still going to shows. I still fucking love when I am able to go out. And so, of course, I pushed it. Why wouldn't I? Until my body said, what? So yeah, I made it, as you can tell by the set list, I made it at least halfway through Suicide Machines. I started closing my eyes and falling asleep during Against All Authority. And it wasn't you guys. Oh, that feels good though. 3-nap day. Can you believe it? I hate this. But yeah, but I'm like, no, we have to make it to Suicide Machines because, for one, they are in my top 5 favorite artists, and they're so fucking amazing. That's my 3rd time seeing them, first time in Phoenix, and as you can tell, I'm like fucking glowing, right? I'm fucking happy. So yeah, it was fucking amazing, and yeah, I know the politics. It's interesting, and I cleaned up this week, so I'm not to shove with this. It's still a shit show. So do what you can to take care of yourselves first and foremost. Let's just stress that out right there. Fucking keep your sobriety if you have to, as my friend Travis Stevens fucking posted and weirdly got political by the replies. But don't break that kind of stuff. But still, if you need comforts like a Mountain Dew, or I was suggesting to Blake, one of my favorites, a Pazuki at Oregano's, go partake. Do what you need to for self-care. I have, for whatever reason, went headfirst into reading a bunch of analysts, watching a lot of analysts and interviews, and listening even to interviews and stuff, and can tell you there is hope out there. So on top of, I got some thumbs down last week, so I know there are people that aren't accepting reality, and that's fine, because reality doesn't care. It's going to happen anyways. Whether you believe, I had other people explaining economics there. And there's a lot of shit that's going to cause issues, especially someone dealing with chronic fatigue and the brain fog too from long COVID. But anyone dealing with a chronic illness with our stupid fucking health czar, that, or whatever you want to call him, an idiot, a fucking conspiracy theorist, I'm angry. I mean, more angry than sad or scared. RFK Jr. officially being announced for that is horrible. Not just because he's a vax denier and cherry picks research and has a lot of it's been disproven, but also because he called chronic illness as an epidemic, which, what the fuck? And this is where, for one, I want to fucking praise everyone under my age group and a little bit of my age group, because I have seen it more and more, and it's awesome. It's not an epidemic, it's that more people are being smarter and caring and knowing to go get care where they need to go see a therapist, where they need to go, have themselves checked by a doctor for whatever reason. They're not stigmatized by it as older generations have been. And that's fucking amazing. It's not an uptick, it's more people actually caring about their health and mental health, all of that. So I can't do anything but praise it. But that fucking dipshit that he signed, ugh. And then I got one person with, I don't know what I can say that won't get censored, or some people claim essay, an abuser, and then we have another one that with younger, and doesn't surprise me because that's just like his MO, I guess, right? Just to pick them. At least there's some pushback, and we're going to see how smart these Republicans are. But in everything I've been listening to, including factually, a really good podcast with Adam Conover, which you might know from the show Adam Runs Everything. He had an editorialist who wrote about, a political editorialist who wrote about his analysis, and he feels confident, knock on wood, that the protections that are still there for our fair elections will withstand this bullshit. So that's one plus right away. Some of the other protections might still, and like I said, some Republicans, at least publicly, are saying stuff against some of these nominations. So hopefully they're smart enough to not put some of those dipshits into power. But yeah, I understand. It's going to, especially as someone dealing with a chronic illness and seeing him talk the way he talks about this bullshit. And I've seen a fucking specialist, so fuck off if you're going to tell me. Let my doctors let me know what's best for myself by the tests and everything they've done. So some fucking moron who wants to basically sell people snake oil. Anyways, as you can tell, I'm angry. This makes me angry. And so if we can just funnel this, I don't know how long this intro is, so we probably should wrap it up a little bit. But yeah, fucking keep your head up, keep your chin up, be positive, take care of yourself first and foremost. Feel free to reach out if you need someone to talk to on Instagram or my messenger on wherever, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, keep your head up. That was the point of last week's episode, to show we're all going through this, unless you somehow have not accepted some of these repercussions that are coming your way due to sucks to believe people, friends may have voted for that orange turd, but I'm sure I still probably know some. Regardless, keep your head up. Let's push back when we can, but take care of yourself most importantly. That's the most important thing I'm going to stress. Even as the person who might have pushed through. Oh, and fuck. Let's bring this back in style. Mm-hmm. This has got to be back in style. Because fuck that. Fuck that guy. But, you know, it's not a shit show. That would be concerts around Phoenix. Well, at least until they perform, and some might be coming. And that's why you gotta go. So let's go. Yeah, I just like the regular, also like the fucking regularity of doing this stuff. And I've got a Catbite shirt, so I'm gonna wear that next week. Anyways, regardless, thank you for tuning in, watching, getting this far. Of course, be sure, if you like this, to like it wherever you're watching it, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Blue Sky. Man, that's been super, super active. So thank you everyone that has been, following over there. I've been cross-posting and stuff for a little while. Blue Sky, fuck, what else? Instagram, Threads, all of that stuff. Thank you, everyone. And of course, watching on YouTube, be sure to that subscribe button if you like this stuff. Second of all, of course, I don't get ad revenue in here until the subscriber count goes up past a certain point. So, what you can do to support is go to patreon.com/everyshowjo. Patreon.com/everyshowjo. Funny faces, right? But yes, and thank you everyone that does support me over there. I appreciate it so much. It helps me with web hosting, which went up in cost quite a bit this last year. But also, one person probably knows. Well, a couple people probably know. But I'll figure that out next year, how to cut costs. Everyshowjo.com. But yeah, you can always support me there. Patreon.com/everyshowjo. Even have $1 a month tier set up. Consider like tipping me, like just for putting in the time to do this, for fucking having one of the worst chronic fatigue days and still sitting here in front of you. Not with a green screen this week, but lower the bar for effort I have to put in. But yeah, so I appreciate everyone that does support me there, and you can always go there and support. Like I mentioned, I have a website, everyshowjo.com, which normally would be on that green screen. But yeah, you can go see there. You can see photos I'm taking. You can see my writing of reflecting on 2 years and everything that I think a hematologist up to that point, of doctors and stuff that I've gone through with my long COVID and the frustrations. But yeah, you can go check that out. And then, of course, that music you're hearing underneath this week, that is off the new EP from Squared called No Cap, FRFR, which I mean for real. Just kidding. For real. Anyways, yeah. So there's that awesomeness. Of course, we've got other awesomeness. And I'm going to do something real quick here because I am realizing I don't have it in my notes. But while that loads, of course, as I like to say every week, and it's definitely not what the orange asshole represents. So, fuck racism, fuck sexism, fuck homophobia, fuck transphobia, fuck that. Whoa, it's so angering. I'm laughing, but it's fuck. I'm getting like heated thinking about some of this stuff, and I don't know why. That's probably the right emotion. Fun to as I'm adding my notes here, so this way we won't get missed this thing that I want to put in here. But yeah, fuck all that bullshit. Fuck all that hate. Fuck all that trying to dehumanize and take away people's basic human rights. Fuck all that. Pretty much. But we can counter it. We can counter it with doing stuff, being proactive, doing things to hopefully show people the errors of their way and to show them the people they demonize are people. We shouldn't have to. You'd think we shouldn't have to, but this fucking country seems to. Was it 74,000? 74 million? Fuck. Good news is it's like slightly less than last election. But also that means less people came out to vote for it. Anyways. Yeah. So fuck all that bullshit. Let's go do some stuff. Let's try to bring positivity. Let's try to work with some awesome organizations. The Palestine Children's Relief Fund is also, you can find the link on my website. It's pcrf.net. Let's help where we can and see what we can do, because we know the orange guy somehow is going to be gasoline on that thing where they just, yeah. It's ugh. I'm trying not to make this an anger fest and more positive fest. But yeah, there's something to do and check out there. There is, the Abortion Fund of Arizona, which the codified with the last election, which that's good news. And good news that we fucking not. No Carrie Lake. That's amazing. But Abortion Fund of Arizona is a great resource for information on that kind of stuff and for figuring out what you want to do there. So, of course, there's the Black Lives Matter movement with the Phoenix Metro, and I linked to on my website, and Put Air in Action, another one, which they're both there. Stop AAPI Hate. A bunch of these are out there to take down the current systems in place and build up ones that don't have racism and prejudices built into their just basic rules of operation and laws. So great organizations to go check out. They take donations and they have ways to be proactive and get involved and do activities and donate time even. So there's that kind of stuff. The ACLU, who, this is another positive I forgot to mention. They actually have been posting because they also, not just one side learned from that first term. The other side did too. The ACLU has seen the stuff they try to pull, and they're going, they already now have also a strategy in place and plan for at least what it looks like this new administration is going to try to pull. So that's even more awesome. So you can go donate to them and support them. And of course, locally, there's Trevor Project I should be mentioning also. I've been seeing it mentioned a bunch. I've been throwing out there one of my favorites, which is the 1in10.org. There we go. For helping also LGBTQIA youth. Of course, there's also Feed Phoenix, helping with our homeless and Get Some Harm, and Punk Rock Saves Lives, working with our punk scene on a national level, and just being awesome people. And yeah. And then, of course, back to the music part. If you want to just support your favorite bands, your favorite musicians, of course, go buy. I fucking love the message on this shirt. Once I couldn't completely read it, and Adam was like, and he explained it to me, and I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking awesome. And yeah, I'm so. If you can't tell, I'm fucking just happy to have fucking seen. Oops, let me get it back up. Oop, it's going. Oh, because I closed the browser. Oh well. But yeah, I'm fucking happy for making it out last week, even if it's been causing me fucking horrible chronic fatigue and PM. So yeah, anyways, buy the merch, buy the shirts, buy the CDs, buy the hoodies. It's actually cooling off for once. I actually had to wear my heat. Tile suckers. Anyway, so that's good news. You can buy those from the bands. Especially, as I've learned, you buy the ones from the cooler climates because they have the better hoodies, at least if you're looking for warmth. That is definitely something I've learned. Also, just soft and comfortable shirts. Yeah, go to their merch booths. Go to their band websites directly. Go to their band camps even. I think I bought 3 albums today. It's not even Band Camp Friday night. Is it 3? 3 EPs at least. Go support the bands. That's the best way, the most direct way, the way they make the most money from all this stuff is that. And then, of course, going to a show. The thing that I'm so glowing about from last Saturday. And I'll start with Friday. Fuck it, let's just go through this. It's the 15th, which was tonight, other than a little bit ago from when this is being recorded. We got the Paper Foxes album release show, which you heard off a song 2 weeks ago in the background. And then we got Stereoplexma, Manic Vamp over at the Linger Longer Lounge, 7 p.m. The one that I missed, and I'm sorry, and I bought their older EP because that's all that was on their Bandcamp at the moment, but Significant Others with their album release tonight over at Hotel Pink Arcadia, or over at with Hotel Pink Arcadia at the Valley Bar. There you go, 7 p.m. Who has chronic fatigue? Not me. We got Drug Church, Modern Color, Soul Blind, and Pony at the Now Theater, 7:30 p.m. We got Dead Boys. I assume Cheetah Chrome is still playing. With Sick in the Head, T.O.B., Victims, and Kentucky Rifles over at the 44 in Glendale, 8 p.m. Reggae Ska Punk Night with Planting Seeds, with Tactless, with Torn at the Scene, and No Slowing Down at Taproom 120, 7 p.m. We got Mess Fest. This one also popping up. Day 1 with St. Breaker Dog Yard and a lot of logos I couldn't read. But over at Ground Zero, 6 p.m., it's just common. I can't read half of those fucking logos. You need a translator for most of that genre. I'm in good spirits, even though I feel like shit. And it might be a little bit of that Mountain Dew. But yeah, let's see what else. We got the Bellwethers at Chopper John's 9 p.m. Lost in the Sun at the Wilderness Brewery downtown 7 p.m. And Amy Mann with Joko with Jonathan Colton. We're up at the Orpheum in Flagstaff. Apparently not no Phoenix State. But 7:30 p.m. And then yeah, Saturday. One friend's trying. If I feel good enough, we're gonna try to get over there. But Cheshi Ramos, it's his final solo tour. You might know him from Co-Defendants, also more recently. And he said he's no longer going to be touring as a solo with a solo act after this tour. So get out there and check out Cheshi. It's amazing. I caught him opening the, I think, Billy Bragg show, the club show I made it to at Punk Rock Calling. And that was fucking a joy. It's a mix of hip hop and with guitar. Multi-instrumental, multi-talented, just amazing artist, Cheshi. He's playing with Factor Chandelier, Oswade, Eshin Isolations, Snailmate, and Moody Black, which I fucking would love to see, but I know I can't do 6 sets. I hate this chronic fatigue, even in a good day. But Yucca Tap Room, 7:30 p.m. Go check that out. That'll be amazing. And speaking of amazing, there are the folks of Joan of Arkansas. They are amazing, and they're playing a show they're calling Joan of Arkansas and Friends, with those friends being Carol Paisley, Honey Shakers, Fabulous Boring Brothers, and Darkness Dear Boy, which Fabulous Boring Brothers. Put that on the board of good band. But yeah, fucking great. Awesome stuff. And then, speaking of indulging, this might be a good one for everyone. The Phoenix Pizza Fest Day 1, which not just has various types of pizza, but it has various types of awesome music. We've got Narwhals Jr., we got Torona Reggae, we've got Deadbeat Cousins, Metropolis Man, and Casey Ryan. Music starting around 11 a.m., so get out there early, watch some awesome music, and have some awesome slices, right? And another one starting early on, so plan accordingly. They're calling it November Nights, even though it starts at 2 p.m. Anyways, maybe naming's not the strong suit, or it'll end by then. But we got Weezer, we got Sublime, we got Third Eye Blind, we got Revolution, so I know Shoei's going to be there. Violent Femmes and DJ Z-Trip, Chasefield, 2 p.m. Ooh, excuse me. And I'm also drinking water, because, yeah. I don't know what's up with these hiccups. But yeah, so there you go. That's all at Chasefield starting at 2 p.m. I guess the roof will be open. I don't know what the weather's nice, unless I don't know if there's rain in the forecast. And then of course there's Mess Fest Day 2, Sorrower, Groin, Conniption Pit, and others that I can't read their fucking logos at Ground Zero 4 p.m. And Hypervision with Jam Now over at Cactus Jack's 8 p.m. So some awesomeness. And then Sunday we got stuff for you to keep busy. We got of course Day 2 of the Phoenix Pizza Fest with even more awesomeness to go with those slices of pizza. You got Chrome Rhino, you got Blood Feud Family Singers, and we got the Lonesome Wilderness at Hance Park. I believe Margaret T. Hance Park. I don't know if is it just rebranded or is it just no one wants to actually type that out. 11:30 a.m. though music starts, so get out there, have some good slices and some good music. And we got Jake Hines, a band that I actually had someone message me and bring to my attention. They're doing their album release, and actually I dug it. It's kind of I'm trying to remember. It's kind of God, my brain's not gonna pull it back, is it? It's all like alternative rock, electronic. It's good. It's on this list. Let's go with that. With Badlands, with Gentle Organisms over Dark Star, 6 p.m. So throw that out there. We got also Pajama Piyama doing their record release with the Gents and Spaghetti Cumbia. Put that on the board. Put it on the board of good names at the Walter Studio, 7:30 p.m. Which, side note, I did buy my Linda Linda's ticket. I don't know if it'll sell out or not, but I fucking want to see Linda Linda's. And everyone's telling me that the opener they have on the tour package is also really good. I was hoping for Pink Shift, but apparently this other one is also really good, so awesome. Now I just gotta hope my health improves, or I just feel okay the day that it comes, which is a little bit. Anyways, tangents. And then I guess that must go along with Sublime because they share the same members. But we got Long Beach Dub All-Stars back in Phoenix playing with the Highest Conspiracy at Crescent Ballroom, 7 p.m. Plus we got Ricky Hill with Sorry What, Bouts and the God Samaritan. Love the God Samaritan, that's why that's on this. I don't know the rest. But, yeah. and you'll probably enjoy it. Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. Monday, just take it easy. I'm gonna try to fucking take it easy. I gotta fucking get back to at least my normal chronic fatigue. Tuesday, we got Top House with Wheelwright over the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. Wednesday, we got Salsa, which, as I saw, is a band from Japan. So just further interesting, like, mixing a culture, right? But they're playing with Gnarls Jr. They're playing with Life on Standby and the Fuck-Arounds over at the Rhythm Room, 7 p.m. We got The Help, 2 L's, with Veronica Everhart at the Valley Bar, 7:30 p.m. Thursday, we got Jason DeVore returning to Pub Rock Live, 8 p.m. Fuck yes. And then if you're looking for something up in Flagstaff and a band I fucking need to see, Doom Scroll. They're coming back through Phoenix the other way after playing Phoenix a week, 2 weeks ago, with Naming Our Monsters, Vladislava, and Joshua at the Hive up in Flagstaff, 6:30 p.m. Then Friday, we got, I know it's a week early, but Punksgiving featuring Die Ignorant, Perfect Sense, 10 Ply, and Glitter Vomit. I feel like I'm doing jazz hands. The caffeine is definitely 8 p.m. though for that awesomeness. We also got the Bad Cactus Brass Band album release. I believe I read that right. With Hyperbello, who's fucking awesome to see back, and Prime Society at the Valley Bar. I'm adding notes here for when I copy the text that you'll see over pinned on a Facebook post and on everyshowjoe.com. But yeah, 7 p.m. Valley Bar, you can go check that awesomeness. And we got Fenwick and the Futures with Winter Haven, with Fairy Bones, and Buffalo at the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. Also got Will Carlisi with Katie May at the Club Congress down in Tucson, 7:30 p.m. And another one for your awesomeness, a lot of ska, we could say. We got Swigfoot and Bounce House at the Sky Bar down in Tucson, 9 p.m. So yeah, there's some awesome stuff. Keep your head up. And these are some good shows to keep your head up and dance and all that stuff. That's the other thing. Ska is like a dangerous genre because Omnigon fucking had me moving. And then Kappa had me moving and singing and... you can't not move, right? You gotta fucking sing if you have the energy. You gotta fucking move and dance if you can. You can't take the fun, the enjoyment, the wanting to dance and sing out of me. You can just, unfortunately, have my body fight me to try to not fall asleep in public. Or driving. I'm in good spirits, at least. So yeah, be safe out there. Keep your head up. Check out of news and politics if you have to right now to get to next year, at least. Things will be better than you think. Let's go with that. Yeah, get a DD if you're drinking. Be safe about it. Or, rideshare. And I guess that's all I got. It's weird, right? It feels like soft bruises under my eyes right now. That's how bad the fatigue has been. I don't want this to end, but it has to. All right, until next week, guys. Take care.